Hello everyone, this is Trafalgar Valentine. How's things going today? Today I'm going to do another vehicle drawing. Today it's going to be the transmitter truck from Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds is an interesting series from the 60s. Basically about this extra environmental organisation who used to rescue people for free with these awesome machines on their secret island. This is one of the machines they used in a pod that was transported by Thunderbird 2 called the transmitter truck, which had a large massive radar on the back. Okay, I've just done this pencil lines to the bottom just to give me a rough guideline where the ground is. So I'm just going to go ahead with some of the interesting shapes and stuff like that that's built into it. Okay, so I'm just going to do the front tracks here. It's got this weird, I don't know, pentagon, decagon, I'm not quite sure what kind of shape it is really. Comes up like so, and you'll see the track pieces come down here. Curling round. If you're using a biro for this, you can use a pencil just to make sure you don't mess up any lines and stuff. I'm using a biro just so you can see a bit better. Okay, I'm just going to do these little bumps on here, just to represent the tread. It's quite a smaller vehicle, so you can do it on a bit of a larger paper if you wanted to draw this, just so it's easy for you to draw. And just doing the grip around. So, drawing this up. Try and keep the distance between these treads equal, because it is a equally lined tread, just so it runs smoothly. I don't think it would run so smoothly if it wasn't all equal, but it's still good to... Well, I take that chance, especially when you've got this massive big transporter truck. Right, start with maybe the body. Go up. This curls around here, like so. What I like about the vehicles that they designed, it was from the 60s, so it's got the old retro kind of theme. And the idea of the future was quite it's quite different than what our future really was. But hey, still good for to draw. Okay, so here's the front of the vehicle. It's a bit complicated to work out which bits are what. Even in the description, I've got a detailed description photo that I'm using. It doesn't actually say what these round bits are for. I presume they're for perhaps lights on the front end. I've got this grill, which is made up of a cross in the centre, a ring around there. This comes down, cuts in. Ooh, I just realised, sorry, my bad, I just saw the camera wasn't panned in on that bit. But you can see what I've just done there, the circles and the pan there. Sorry, the paper can't move anywhere and the camera's in an awkward position. Do apologise for that, but let's carry on. This sticks out. This is probably the most front part of the vehicle, so it sticks out the most. Then this comes down. here, at the front. This is the ground conditions analysis sensor. So this is in the description. This little thing here. Okay. It's weird, if you look at the actual series, this style of truck is quite a universal truck designed for that era. This kind of truck design that I'm just displaying with the tracks and stuff like that, you'll see how it actually forms. But it's like a universal design, it's quite a common theme. I'm not really sure why they used this kind of design as a common theme. Maybe wanted a specific design they could use quite frequently and change the adaptations to it, or I'm not sure. Maybe Graham, the guy who designed him, Graham Besley was it, I think, or some, can't remember, but I'm sure you knew what he was doing. Okay, so this is the second tracks you'll see on the opposite side. Then we'll keep these lines the same on this side, because you don't want the tracks to be at different parallels with. Maybe if I zoom in a bit. How's that looking? Try to keep the elevation the same. Come up. Okay. This is like a side light on the side. Side light on the side, of course. The other day at work, I was working at the bar and this guy was asking, does the all day brunch come all day? Well, it says it does, so yeah, I presume it comes all day. All day brunch comes all day. Hey, there's some people you get in. Okay, that's a windscreen at the top. What would be good is maybe the side mirror. You just got to remember some of the components that stick out quite a lot, that overlap things. You don't forget to actually do them, like this side mirror. If you forget to do if you do the windows first behind them, it'd be difficult to put the side mirror on, especially if you're doing it in pen like what I am. Okay. Got two pictures here for reference in the book that I've got. The one I'm drawing is actually a photograph of the model that was used for the program, which I presume will probably be the more realistic one, because it is the one that's actually used for the real life production. I've also got a cross-section design which shows me all the details of what I'm actually drawing and stuff, but it's a bit slightly different. Should I follow the cross-section version, which is less realistic? Nah, stick with the original, I think. I never really watched the original. I love the original, but I never actually watched the new series. Sorry, kind of love the original too much, and I want to kind of ruin it. Okay, so I've done the windows going across, and there's a straight line that runs just under here. So. Ooh, sure. Just noticed I made this cab a bit too big for the reference, but it could be okay. I should have maybe done it around about here, but it still looks fine. It's cool, it's cool. It's good. This has the small sign on top saying IR3. I wonder what that means. IR3. That's an international rescue or something. Ah, here we are. I found a brief description of it in my reference. Transmitter truck, based on the commercially available Scarab tractor cat. That's the vehicle I was telling you about, how it's variable in all the series. Chassis and designed and designated IR3. The transmitter truck serves as a mobile platform for modified Jodrell 6-dish transmitter. The dish can pulse control signals through space to override internal spacecraft operating systems. A similar beam transmitter unit is built into Thunderbird 3, which has more limited range. So, because I think, if I remember correctly, I'm a big fan of Thunderbirds. I love watching all the episodes and stuff. So if I use my noggin and remember, this was used in the Sun Probe mission when they had to rescue this aircraft that was flying close to the sun to get analysis. The retro rockets to actually bring them back didn't work, so Thunderbird 3, which is the space aircraft, went to go and help and used a transmitter beam to try and send a signal to the actual retro rockets through space. The signal wasn't strong enough, so Brains, the scientist, brought out this transmitter truck onto a high mountain to help amplify the signal. Ooh, fancy lancy, okie dokie. Okay, so you can see some of the more details I've done here. These are just some handrails going up, presumed to get into the back of it and stuff. And this is the rear section coming up there. Okay, it's looking good. It's quite a long truck, so I'm going to have to move it across a bit. Now for the rear section. Okay, so this has got another handrail going across. So I always liked in Thunderbirds just because, like I said, they're extra environmentalists. They're not just people who actually who can take authority of things, or take just a position of situations and stuff, and actually change the fate for people's lives and stuff. And I presume it was all down to Tracy, who started his aircraft business and stuff, who discovered this rare, very rare metallic substance called terolium, I think, or something. I can't remember. But basically, with that substance, you can make much more better vehicles and aircraft and stuff like that, stronger and more lightweight and things. So I like the idea that from the 50s idea that everything was designed with like nuclear reactors and atomic fusion reactors built into them. Even in the 50s, they actually built a concept car for a nuclear reactor called the Nuclear Ford, and it was actually blueprinted and drafted out and stuff. And then someone had the common sense and thought, wait a minute, what would happen if there was an earthquake and there was like 50 of these nuclear cars just rolled over down a hill or something like that and set off all at once? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a good idea, because you won't be able to turn off the car for about 12 years, so you can keep the car going for 12 years quite simply, but it's not exactly the most stable substance to be using. Okay, so I've done the platform here at the back and the ladder going up. Now I'm just going to do the hinge joints for the radar system. Like so. And he's working towards the beam. See if I can pivot my hand or turn the paper. So it comes in there, back out. Join it up. Come back down. The main beam section here. Ooh, off camera. Do, 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 do. Just notice it's got 3 wires that help stabilize it. So I'll put one there, the back, one at the top. Small circles. Okay, now for the other support post. It says here in the description, the transmitter truck has been designed for operational use in areas with no other transmission equipment is available. Is that still a factor nowadays with mobile technology and internet and fiber network, where there's nowhere in the world where you can actually get a transmission signal and stuff? I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the main beam all done. Now for the bottom tracks here. A little more complex, but it's okay once you break them down. I think the best way to do this. So it's built of these little sections. You can't see the top bit because the lip's in there. Using the ruler on the bottom, just keep it a straight edge. Shapes are going a bit wobbly around here. You can even it out a bit. Then back up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then these come in a little way, like so. Then it's got this lip that comes up, which I'm guessing keeps the wheels in place. Keep a little bit gap in between so when it comes up here. Okay, and then follow this side along. Okay, it's looking good. Should do another line here just to emphasize the 3D shape. It's not a perfect drawing. I'm not going to complete detail and stuff just because I want to show you what I'm actually doing. This has got 4 wheels in the inside. Second one goes here. Too complicated. It's just got a few circles. You can use a circle stencil and stuff to help you do this. I'm just doing freehand. And it's got these bolts that go around it. Very heavy tracked vehicle. Okay. Can't really see the bottom section, so I'm just leaving that. This little section looks a little bit more complicated, but I'll try and break it down for you. So what we're going to see here is a circle there. I'm guessing this is part of the hydraulic system, suspension. In the description it says forward caterpillar brake and clutch systems, but why would it be on the outside? I'm not sure. Meh. Oh well, I'm just drawing what I see. Looks like a circuit board on the outside. These were models, so they probably just put a circuit board there. In one of the documentaries it says they used everything from household objects to toothpaste tubes and everything, so could have been just a circuit board stuck on the side to look more cool. And I'm drawing it from the reference of the model, so then circle there, line, line, dash, 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 line, double over. Okay, it comes down there. So the side's a little different. This has got a box shape around it, make it a bit easier. Square, cross. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much the transmitted truck. It looks pretty good to proportion. I'll just show you the photo reference I've been using. Looks pretty. Looks similar. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with a bit of shading. Just using a biro, so it's just going to be quite gentle shading here and there. So just around the edges and stuff. I'm just going to use the feathering technique, just going up and down. I'll just need to turn this on the side, sorry. Just so I can pivot my arm this way. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that pattern pretty much throughout the entire vehicle, so I'm just going to go into time lapse. Okay guys, I think that'll do for now. As you can see, I've just gone over it in pencil, had a grey marker, my biro, my Faber-Castell brush pen and my ruler. So not that much complicated materials. Just sign it there, my logo. Hope you enjoyed the video guys, and yeah, if you want, just check out Thunderbirds, got some awesome vehicles in it, and I'll be back in another vehicle drawing quite soon. Thank you.